Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be a video that's going to be sort of controversial depending on who's watching, just because I know people favorite their content creators a lot. Um, but this is a topic that I mentioned in my channel update video that I was going to make a video about, and so that's what this video is. I will be putting some gameplay in the background of me doing tier 5 dungeons, so that way you guys have something to watch instead of me sitting on a throne. But so this is going to be a sort of podcast type style of video. So if that's what you want to watch, then feel free to watch. I will be reading everyone's comments at the end of this to see what everyone's opinion is. But pretty much the entirety of this video will just be me talking about YouTubers or Albion YouTubers lying to their viewers. So let's begin with the fact that majority of the videos that you guys see when it comes to silver making are lies, right? They tell you you're going to make this much silver in this many hours, right? 2 mil an hour. No, not even. You won't make remotely enough. And the reason for that is because they are running these methods that you guys are watching with premium. Right? And you guys are out there risking leg and arm, right? All your gear for a potential chance at 2 mil an hour. And just so you are aware, you're not guaranteed that. All right, you got RNG, which is a huge factor in all these chests. I mean, I literally, without premium, I have opened a legendary chest worth 30k. That's why I'm telling you right now, what these YouTubers are telling you are a lie. That video I just uploaded was a lie. Alright? Yeah, I made 2 million. And yeah, I was like 1 million an hour. But it was a lie. And I'll be covering that more in the next video, so you guys understand what I'm talking about. But pretty much, premium conquers this game. Everyone uploads these videos, right? They're telling you, go do this, go do that. You are not going to make that much silver running T7 dungeons. Alright? Flat dungeons without a map. I managed to pull, what, 400k. With maps, I pulled probably 800k. Maybe. Probably even less than that. Tier 7 maps, alright? And I run a daily. I run 10 dungeons a day. Whether that be tier 5, tier 7, it doesn't matter what. I am running 10 dungeons. And unfortunately to say, tier 5 dungeons in the yellow zone, while faction flagged, using maps with no premium, have netted me so much silver in comparison to tier 7 dungeons with maps and no premium. And you can literally run through them without a problem. And all these methods they tell you, doing this, doing that, there's no hardcore concrete way of earning silver. Now, a good method of doing so is faction warfare. I did about not even an hour earlier today running around countering outposts with Bridgewatch. And we literally I made like, what was it, like 120k? I'm looking at my thing right now. I still have like 6,000 points left, right? And I think I spent like 20 something k. So I made like 30,000 action points. And I made roughly 100k. And that's concrete because, you know, you can do that whenever. You can be faction flagged running dungeons and you'll still be making silver. Another thing is, when you're doing corrupted dungeons. So for me, in my opinion, doing yellow zone corrupted dungeons, hunter, right? You make a significant amount of silver. I mean, in like 3-4 corrupted dungeons, you know, I go in, I kill the bosses, and then that's it. I go in, kill the bosses, loot the chest, move on to the next dungeon. As soon as I walk in, I hit the totem, boom, done. I attack whoever I'm attacking or kill whoever's, you know, invading, and done. I walk out 3-4 corrupted dungeons, like probably approximately 400, 500,000. If you want even more silver, I mean, honestly, red zone, black zone, corrupted dungeons, you go PvP, stalker. You know what I mean? Stalker dungeons. You'll go make tons of silver if you kill the person. That's if you kill them, right? Then when it comes to corrupted dungeons, you don't want to be caught fighting mobs, right? So if you're invading, you hope that they're fighting mobs. Now, if you're being invaded, well, stop fighting. Period. Walk away from the mobs that you're killing. Take a clean route. Go to the middle of your dungeon. Find this guy. Kill him. Because if he catches you off guard while you're fighting, he's going to take advantage of the fact that you're weak. Let's see, another method. You have arenas, which make what, like, how much was it? Like 60 something K from doing 3 arenas, right? In sigils or arena sigils. I mean, there's also the free fame that you get from it, right? And then the bags of silver, which is like what, 2, 4, 60. So you get like 120 silver in total. Takes like maybe an hour and a half if you win all of them, right? Maybe hour and a half to 2 if you lose a couple, depending on how long your matches take. Also, there's your daily. What are they called? In the corner of their maps, like in your city. I don't know, but there's like the big blue portal. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't. I just won't come out. But you'll do those, right? So you'll do your daily, depending if you do it in solo or in a group. Expeditions, there we go. Will depend on how much raw silver you get, but then you also get. I always suggest doing tier 4s because you get a sigil, a adept sigil, right? Royal sigil, and those sell for the most. I wouldn't do tier 5s or tier 6 because those sigils don't sell for crap. Do a tier 4 expedition, whether that's solo or in a group, you'll make good silver. But it's kind of upsetting because everyone watches these videos, everyone gets so excited, everyone's like, oh, let me go do this, let me go do that. Oh, how do I get premium this? How do I get premium that? But then they put all this work in and they get nowhere near premium. I mean, literally, I just saw a video scrolling through YouTube and it's 2 mil per hour. Get premium, pay for premium in 5 hours. No. You're not doing that unless you have premium. And I'm cold-hearted to this because, like, I know how much you make because I have grinded with no premium and I have grinded with premium, and I know the difference. I've earned my premium by grinding, and I'm telling you, with the amount of hours I put in to get that premium, I'm telling you, nonstop grinding, doing not just tier 7 dungeons. I mean, I would do 10 tier 7 dungeons, then I would go do 10 tier 5 dungeons, I was knocking everything out. I was hitting all 3 of my arena matches in a day. I was hitting my expedition. I was doing everything to calculate my silver to make sure that I had, the maximum silver that I could possibly get in a day in the time frame that I was playing for. Like, man, this is like triggering because it's just like you watch these people and you expect them to be like telling you the truth, or at least not half-heartedly telling you the truth. Like, I watch these videos, they pull so much loot and you get excited. You're like, damn, I could pull that. I could pull that loot. And don't get me wrong, without premium, you could pull that loot. With a stroke of luck and RNG being on your side, yes, you could pull that loot. But no, you need premium. And how do I know this? Because when I was a new player and I had premium, I did a tier 4 dungeon. And out of a purple chest, I pulled like what, 400, 500,000? Yeah. Yeah. You can't tell me that what these people have been telling you is the truth, because it's not. It's not. You can grind as much as you want, but without premium, you are not going to hit premium in 5 hours. 2 mil an hour is not possible without premium. Okay? It's not. Even if you do everything perfectly, even if you get the luckiest RNG in the entire fucking world, you will not hit premium in 5 hours without premium. And the amount of videos that I have seen where all these YouTubers, what the fuck? Where all these YouTubers just constantly tell you that you can achieve this in such a short period of time. It is bullshit. Pardon my language, but damn. Nothing is more frustrating than watching everyone tell you that you can do this when you can't. And I would know. I played this game religiously ever since I finally opened it, after having it installed for years, right? Since it came out. I've had this game since it came out, and I not once opened it. But when I finally opened it, I played this game religiously. I learned every mechanic. I learned everything in the first day, because that's how dedicated I am to when I play games. That's how dedicated I am. And then I love MMORPGs, and this one was just another thing I could enjoy. And I learned it. I learned every nook and cranny, because I knew that if I grinded hard enough, I could get premium, because I saw how much it cost. When I first started playing, premium was 10 mil. Over 10 mil. Now look at it. We're under 9 mil. I mean, it keeps fluctuating. Earlier I saw it like just almost hit 9 mil. But I mean, I got premium for less than 9 mil. Like 8.8 mil. And I'm going to tell you, it's not that easy of a grind. Now, I've had the silver multiple times to get premium, but I always spent it. I mean, come on, I have a beautiful island where nearly all my money goes. I have a beautiful guild island, which all my money goes. I have a ton of sets that I like to wear, where all my money goes. And all the build videos I've made so far, I have spent probably 10 mil in gear that just sits in my bank, But when it comes to silver, it's not as easy as it comes, It goes way faster than it comes. And I mean, it doesn't matter how many times I say it, you're not going to get premium in 5 hours. You're not going to make 2 mil in an hour. No matter what you do, you will not make a mil in an hour. Maybe if you have an 8.3 set and you decide to go do tier 7 Black Zone dungeons, maybe yes, you could get a million an hour, okay? No premium. If you got good gear, max specs, you could easily get a million an hour, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you. Good specs, fast clearing, you can easily hit a mil, okay? Because that's typically how I do my yellow zone dungeons, right? I'll go in 10 dungeons, clear them really fast, right? I'm not even gonna lie. At times I'll run 30 dungeons. I'll carry 30 maps on me. And I'll go. And the amount of time it takes me to clear a dungeon, it's pretty quick. Because I can run almost an entire stack of 30 dungeons and make a mil, if not more than a mil, doing yellow zone dungeons. With no premium, by the way. It's kind of hard hitting when you think about it, because I know all of you out there want premium. I know it's a hassle. It's a lot of hard work and dedication. You can't just go into the game and be like, boom, that's my goal. I'm getting it by this day, right? At least you need a week of full-blown grinding, non-stop, hardcore, pushing, going through this to even get premium. And I don't know how many times I have to sit here and watch people hurt so much because they want premium. The amount of times I've heard people go, I want premium, but it doesn't matter how hard I grind, I can't get that much silver. And it's true. It's true. You can grind as hard as you want, but if you don't have premium, you won't get premium. Unless you put too many hours into the game. I have witnessed so many times people just give up on this game because they can't get premium. And it is an achievable goal. But it is the most difficult goal you will ever set out to reach. Because the economy is fucked. The price of premium is largely high. Recently, it's been very low. I think it's the most reachable it's ever been. But that's still a lot of silver. Most people are still stuck in the yellow zone. Not even blue zone. You know how many people I see in these zones? And they're doing the basics. Fishing, gathering. There's nothing wrong with that either. But you're not going to get much from gathering and fishing in tier 4, tier 5. I mean, most of the money is in freaking black zone, the red zones. It's ridiculous. And no one's going to want to go out there because no one wants to lose a year. Why work so hard to make silver and risk losing so much silver? And that's what throws so many people off, because it's just no one wants to lose all their hard work. I've gone this week and alone, I've gone into the black zone so many times, and the amount of gankers that sit in the portal zone, that sit in the regions just outside, is ridiculous. I live in Arthur's Rest, okay? And every time I just walk around, I just watch all these bodies, man. All these guys just dead. And we're talking people who are just trying to do dungeons, who are just trying to gather. Everyone who just wants to make silver so they can get premium are dead. Who've lost all their gear, who've lost their mount, and all because everyone knows the only way to get silver is to go to the black zone. The amount of people I see dead in a single region when I go to the black zone, I see on average 20 dead players every time I enter a dead zone or a new region in the black zone. 20, okay? And then I'll move on to the next zone, 20 more dead players, all right? As soon as I enter, bodies start dropping. And there's people, groups of people, and guilds who literally sit in these regions just to kill people. So I think we just stop listening to all these Albion YouTubers, right? When they say you can make so much, you can't make that much. You need premium, period. Now, I could say it a million times. I can say a million things a million times, and it won't change anything. You know, we all know tier 7 dungeons probably the best method to get silver, just because of the fact that you can get up to 2 tiers higher when it comes to loot. You're gonna run a tier 7 dungeon, possibility is getting 8.3, very slim, but it's possible. RNG's not on your side, it's very slim. We're talking probably 0.101%, but it's possible. Legendary chest, 0.0001%, but it's possible. Without premium, the chances of it being more than 100k, very slim. But you got to do what you got to do to get silver, and it sucks. It really does suck that we are at a loss here. But I highly recommend everyone just grab a good clearing set, go straight into tier 5 dungeons, and start grinding. Do at least tier 5, at least 10 tier 5 dungeons a day. If you can, do more. If you have a good clearing set, if you're able to, do more. Do what I did, 30 tier 5 dungeons in a day. You'll literally get premium if you do it that way. 30 tier 5 solo dungeons, right? Maps a day, and you'll get premium within a week, maybe even less. But stop believing people when they tell you you're going to make silver when you will not. And likelihood is you will lose silver. Alright. And I know I roam the black zone a lot. I've only ever been ganked twice. One was because I was with someone and they got ganked, and so I went to help because I'm not gonna let someone die. Right. I did my best. 1v5. Alright. I died. It was what it was. But the other time I was wandering around, and this is just the other day actually, and it's crazy because there's like groups of 20 per zone, and they're just there to kill you. I got ganked, lost a good chunk of money. Luckily I had silver to fall back on, but that's the thing, people don't have silver. People are trying to earn silver, and the tier 7 black zone is where you go to make silver. And it's just unfortunate. And as I'm saying this, you're probably seeing the clip right now of me getting ganked. That's pretty funny. Pretty funny. That was unfortunate. But yeah. All I can really say is go make that silver. Go grind. I know you guys can do this. I mean, that's why you guys are here, right? You guys are some strong motherfuckers. Like my community, you guys are great. You guys can achieve anything. I already know that. Hey, and if you need help making silver, if you don't want to get ganked while running Blackstone by yourself, join my guild. Request to join my guild. It is now open for anyone to join. You guys will have access to my guild island. If you guys ever want to do anything, just put in the guild chat. And we are going to be releasing a Discord server so you guys can chat in and have people to talk to and group up with and do whatever you want to do. So feel free to join my guild, so that way we can help each other out, because I know a bunch of you guys, it's not easy. I know, but we together as a community, we can get through this, because I know every single one of you guys and gals, we all work really hard for this, and I know we all want premium, so let's work together for that. And just so you guys are aware, the next video I am going to be uploading would be pretty much me comparing premium versus no premium. And it's going to be quite the video. So I'd stay tuned for that if I were you. I'm gonna be pinpointing a lot of key differences and pretty much the best ways to make silver when you're, no premium, right? Premium versus premium. So stay tuned for that next video. It's going to be a big game changer for a bunch of you guys. And I'm going to go in depth on how the lies were working, right? I'm going to tell you exactly how I lied to you guys. And I'm going to show you everything that you need to know, just so you can get premium. And then my 0 to hero video is coming out this upcoming Thursday. All right. So stay tuned for that. So that way I can show you guys how I get premium as a new player with the least amount of time. Anyways, I appreciate every single one of you guys for tuning in. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment what you want to see next, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.